XRP, we start with 1 hour chart. Just want to give a quick update. First of all, if you refer to my last analysis, since the price was within this correction here, I mentioned we're looking for one move up. Then from there, if there is no breakout of this correction, we can expect the price to drop, and this is what we get. As what we expected, we get one move up, the price drop, but the way was moving within this correction, the way was moving was really corrective within this move. All right, now we want to see what's the next, whether we can expect the price to break the lowest price of this correction, which is 1.03. If there is a breakout, the next level we want to see, the most important, whether the price can break 1.01 or not. Okay, anyway, we start with daily chart. You want to see what we have based on daily chart. If we move to daily chart right now, we want to see that's mean we're looking for this correction, because we want to see we get one more drop. That's why I mentioned with the breakout of 1.01, we can expect the price drop to 0.93 following by 0.83. Okay, because if we get one more drop, at least the price break 1.01, any reversal from there, we can look for long-term buy. We want to see whether we can get this move or not. And the way we're looking at in the bigger picture, we're looking at this one as the expanding flat, which I explained in my last analysis. That's why when we have the expanding flat, we can expect this one, it can drop as deep as 0.83. All right, now how we can look for buy. I mean, if you want to look for this next trade, the only thing is we want to see whether we can get breakout of this correction, or we can expect this one turn to a deeper move. That means the price drop as a corrective or within the channel. All right, anyway, right now we don't see any confirmation for the reversal. Still we are within this correction, and we want to see the breakout of the correction. And the only thing level I'm right now I'm looking for 1.01. If there is the price cannot break 1.01, any reversal we can look for buy, but any buy from here is as a short term. That's why we prefer to see the breakout of 1.01. Then if the price can retest the previous low, or at least drop to 0.93 as a sharp move, we can conclude this correction is finished as a 1, 2, 3. Any reversal from there, we can look for the long term. But if the price drop as a corrective, then from there we want to see how deep it can go. All right, because if the price drop as a corrective, we cannot conclude this is the only correction, and we cannot put the last wave in relative to the first one. All right, now the only levels right now, the support we're looking for, whether the price can break 1.01 or not, because as I mentioned, if the price cannot break 1.01, any reversal for buy we consider as a short-term buy. But if there is a breakout, and with the price, if it could drop to 0.93 as a short move, any reversal from there, I'm looking for the buy as a long term, because at that time we can conclude this correction is finished already. But now we want to see how we can look for trade. If I move to 1 hour chart, right now we don't see any trade setup. The only thing is, the only levels right now we're looking for whether with the price can break 1.01 or not. All right, anyway, we need to see the confirmation for the breakout of this correction, because at that time we can conclude this is only correction as a first and the last. All right, but whether we should look for buy or right now, either buy or sell, we don't have any trade set up. And the only thing is we want to see whether we can see the breakout of 1.01 as a sharp move or not. In this case, we just follow the chart. And if I see any update, I will share. Selling right now, it depends on the traders, but we don't see any sell setup. And for those traders, if they put their entry below this, if they see the continuation with the breakout of 1.01, this is where they move their stop loss to break even. But if we see the price cannot break 1.01 within the next 1 or 2 hours, they should take out the trade. Then any reversal as a short move flag, from there they take the trade, and with the breakout of 1.1, this is where we have to start to manage our trade. Anyway, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And again, we need to see the confirmation for the breakout of this correction for one more drop if we want to look for buy as a long term. Because if there is a breakout of this correction, we can expect the price even drop to 0.83. Anyway, again, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.